In last 1 week period, we have seen a greater volatility in base metal prices also. Up to at the start of this last week, we have seen prices was continuously on gaining on side, but after we have seen that COVID vaccinations are been out in the market, we have seen some profit booking in all commodity, starting from bullion to base metal also. Overall, I think concerns in regards with the supply has been slightly came down. Because of that, on higher side profit booking is heavily due in base metal prices. Let's start with individual commodity. We have seen almost 1.5% fall in every commodity. We have seen nickel prices mainly drop more than 2%. Technically below 1120, we expect prices can go up to 1020 also, as iron ore shortages were been there. Because of that, prices has gained, but now things have been now restoring again after many supply side is been opening up. So we expect overall weakness could be possible in this coming week for base metal. Copper, we are already seen that multiple of time prices taking a good base at 500 level. Unless and until 500 doesn't break, we may see prices is moving in a broader range of 500 to 520. Unless and until 520 doesn't break or 500 doesn't break, prices are expected to trade in the range only. Overall, sell on rally should be the strategy for copper. Coming on zinc, we have already seen a very sharp rally. I think holding below 192 gives us a opportunity to take short, targeting at least 180 in downside. Lead, we have seen some harmonic pattern has been formed on lead. So unless and until 156 doesn't break, we may see again a pullback in lead prices to the tune of, let's say, 172, 174 level. Nickel, already discussed, like iron ore prices now started cooling down. So maybe we can see a fall towards 1020, 1030 in case of nickel. Aluminium, as compared to any other metal, has been slightly slower to gain. So I think the market would be remain flattish for aluminium also. Technically, holding below 140 can give us a target of 144 or 142, but among all base metal, aluminium will be sideways. But top pick could be nickel and zinc should be the two commodity that could be a topic for next 1 week period. In last 1 week period, we have seen overall energy pack was traded in a very narrow range. Especially in case of crude oil, we have seen prices move in a range of 3000 to 3250 only. One side, in the August month, as we know that OPEC is now cutting down its production cut, that could definitely increase the supply in the market, that is capping the gain. Whereas unlockdown is been severely seen in many economies, that is slightly increasing the demand. Overall, we have seen this tug of war would be going to be there in the market unless and until $40 mark in WTI doesn't break, or let's say 44 on higher side. Prices are expected to trade in this range only. Coming on the inventory side, yesterday we have seen there was a drop in inventory that has given some support for crude oil prices. So maybe first we can see a level like 3250, 3270 level, but sustainability is slightly dicey because overall due to COVID, the industrial consumption has been severely hampered. So overall, unless and until $44 or $40 doesn't break, we expect crude prices going to be in a choppy range only. On MCX, maybe unless and until 3000 doesn't break, on higher side we can see level like 3250 or let's say 3300 level, but sustainability is little bit dicey. Coming on natural gas prices, we have seen a very sharp rally last week period, and we have seen a prices moving towards 170, 171 zone also. See, long term still we are expecting natural gas prices is going to be on a higher side. Maybe we can see a level like 190, 195 also, looking to the seasonality pattern. But right now technically market was slightly overbought. So during last 1 week period, we have seen prices move in a range of 170 to 156. Technically still market expected to be on a slightly overbought zone, and today inventory is expected that is showing some build up. So unless and until prices doesn't break 170 or 172 level, one should sell on rally for natural gas. A bounce towards 155, 165, 167 is a good level to take short with a stop loss of 172, targeting at least 156 to 150 in downside. Whereas on a breach of 170, you should close your all short position and take a fresh buying, targeting 185 to 190. Overall, long term we are more bullish on natural gas, but in next 1 week period, a pullback is expected to the tune of 150 to 155 in natural gas. In last 1 week period, we have seen gold, silver prices rallied very well up to Friday. We can say we have seen gold prices testing near to 56,000 level mark, while silver prices tested around 78,000 level mark. As last time we have mentioned that technically market is in severely on overbought zone. Maybe we can see some correction, and on Friday and Monday we have seen a sharpest fall in gold and silver prices. During 1 week period we have seen gold prices drop nearly 7% from higher side, whereas if we talk about silver has dropped nearly 12%. Overall, we still expect this correction could be more in next coming 1 week, as this correction has been done after the Russia's vaccine has been came in the market. On that herd, we have seen some profit booking in gold and silver prices. See, long-term scenarios still remain positive for gold and silver, but this is a technical correction, or we can say the level can prices can come down to the pre-COVID period, like around 1800 to 1820 in case of gold and 20 to 21 dollar in case of silver. But overall longer term time frame, we are expecting gold and silver is going to be on a higher side only. Coming on the strategy for this week, we expect if we get a level like 50 to 500, 53,000, that will be a good level to take short for gold. Put a stop loss of 54,000 and target could be near to 50,000 to 50,500 level. Silver might be more volatile as compared to gold, as already we have seen in last couple of months the volatility has continuously on rise in case of gold and silver. Unless or until 70,000 doesn't break, we can see a level like 60,000 for silver. Also in international, we have seen dollar index has started moving on a positive side, that has given some point to take a profit booking in bullion. Also COVID concerns, right now it's slightly numbers are being choppy in India, but overall there is a rise only. So whatever correction we have seen in during last 1 week period, that could continue for this week also, but downside would be restricted around 48 to 49,000 in case of gold, whereas silver might be a little bit more vulnerable in the area of 56,000 to let's say 58,000. Around 56-58,000, if we get there, we should start accumulating gold silver once again. Thank you.